First opened for business in 1994. There's a look at Progressive Field here in Cleveland. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Cleveland Indians. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Nori Aoki heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Left fielder, Nori Aoki.
And we are underway now from Cleveland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
In the second spot.
Into the box, Kyle Seager. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Bases are empty. One man out. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. A little bouncer. On to first, and there were two down. Nelson Cruz gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch on its way. And that misses inside. 1-0. Just underway here in Cleveland. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball four. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, set to take his first cuts with a man at first and two away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Rajai Davis comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Rajai Davis.
Drilled to the right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Francisco Lindor will get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up near the 320 mark. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Ready now, Michael Brantley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Paxton comes set. Here's the first pitch. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Marlon Byrd will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Oh, I'll tell you, no hitter wants to go through a streak like this. Already the numbers don't look very good, and now he's hitless in his last 10.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Batting fifth,
Mike Napoli set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Hit hard to short, reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Adam Lind, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Adam Lind.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 7, Seth Smith.
A solo shot that time for Adam Lind. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Mariners have come back to make this a 1-1 game. Under it is Bird as he takes it for out number 1. Steve Clevenger digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Hot shot on the ground is short. Lindor comes up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Leonis Martin into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going.
Martin.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Popped up. Lindor is there for it, and the inning is over. Yan Gomes strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Paxton peers in. Here's the first pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. And as Yan Gomes hits here, many know that he's established himself as one of the better hitting catchers in baseball. But some may not know that Yan is actually from Brazil. Definitely not a country known for developing baseball talent. Juan Uribe comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up with 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Carlos Santana stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ketel Marte steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Nori Aoki will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game. Hit hard toward the right side. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Seager. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Right side hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Here's the first pitch to him. Nelson Cruz is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Oh, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
Santana in foul ground. A quick out number one. One gone now in the Mariners' third inning, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Ranging back is Davis. Still ranging back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Up next for Seattle, first baseman, Adam.
So a 3-run shot to right center field. 6th home run on the season for him. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In there, 1-2 now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Seth Smith. He flew out in his last at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is up and in, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. Jason Kipnis will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. Paxton has his sign. 1-2 on its way. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Next for Cleveland,
Rajay Davis will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
It's great when he gets out there and get things going like he did. Really gets the rest of the team involved.
Under it is Smith as he takes it for route number 2. Digging in, Francisco Lindor. He reached on a single in his first try.
Lindor
Lays off 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Steve Clevenger is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. Into the windup and the pitch.
Steve Clevenger.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
This game has come down to location for him. He's thrown a first pitch strike less than 40% of the time. You can't pitch like that and expect to get good results.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The center fielder.
Leonis Martin in now, hopped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Ketel Marte strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Bird going back, still going back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Michael Brantley is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Softly hit out to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Marlon Byrd in now, hopped out in his first trip.
Marlon Byrd.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. A dive, and he knocks it down. Underhanded flip, and he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Designated hitter.
Mike Napoli stands in.
Napoli.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nori Aoki heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And he misses with it, 1-1. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. 1 away, and here's the left-handed hitting third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Kyle Seager.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. This one's flared out toward left. Uribe onto the grass. 2 gone. Striding into the box, Nelson Cruz. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Squared that one up just a little late. Oh, and he leaves another one over the plate, and this ball's driven to left. And for the 3rd time tonight, he has served up a home run.
The batter, number 22.
A solo home run from Nelson Cruz. 8th home run on the season for him, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. The tag, and he is out. Yan Gomes comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out. One man out now in the Cleveland 5th. And standing in now, Juan Uribe. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Paxton's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. And Uribe can't make contact that time. 2 strikes now.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Uribe is retired, 2 down now.
The first baseman.
Stepping in, Carlos Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Adam Lind will get things going here in the Mariners 6th as he'll step in to lead off the inning.
Adam Lind.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. This is lifted out to left. Brantley on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Seth Smith will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is Davis. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Now batting, catcher, Steve Clevenger.
Solo shot to right center as it's now a 6-run ball game. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. Leonis Martin will dig in now. He's popped out and lined out. 0 for 2 thus far. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Three and 0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Ketel Marte started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Davis moving in, and that retires the side. Jason Kipnis gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Hit hard up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Rajay Davis will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. In there, a base hit. Francisco Lindor will stand in. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
Nope.
That's inside. 2-0.
With 2 on already, sooner or later, you got to come in with something.
And the more pitches he throws, the more likely it is that this guy's going to be sitting on it.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. First and second here with nobody out. And the count will be full. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Looking to avoid his first walk. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it a 7-2 game. Michael Brantley will step in. A ground-out victim his last time. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Michael Brantley has had one of those circuitous routes to the big leagues. He was selected in the 7th round back in 2005 by the Brewers, but didn't get to the big leagues until more than 4 years later. Hard liner toward short. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Marlon Byrd will dig in for a 3rd time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. Line toward the alley in left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there. Mike Napoli strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And Napoli can't connect there as that's by him for strike 2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Throw to first, and that gets him out of the jam. Nori Aoki is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
The left fielder, number 8, Nori Aoki.
Tap foul at home plate. A windup and the 0-1. Hit to first. Gloved by Santana. And he is out on the tag. Kyle Seager will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Kyle Seager.
Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Nelson Cruz. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Davis on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Yan Gomes. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
Third baseman, number 4.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field, as it's now a 7-3 game. Juan Uribe is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Chopped foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Clevenger puts the tag on him. 1 gone. Carlos Santana stands in, trying to change his evil ways here. Hitless in the ball game so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Paxton steps into his windup. 1-0 on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Smith. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Jason Kipnis will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Sent out to straightaway center field. Martin is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Robinson Cano is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the third inning. Pulled toward right center field. Davis sprinting after it. He gets there, but he missed it. Adam Lind steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Drives it out to deep right center field. Looking up is Venable. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Now batting, right fielder.
So it's a two-run shot to right center, his second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. And he falls behind 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Right side and right into the shift. The tag, and he is out. Steve Clevenger will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Clevenger.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Ranging back is Venable. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Center fielder number 12.
Leonis Martin stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3. Now a ball hit foul off to the right side, and that just about got the first base coach. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul.
Just finding a way to stay alive up there.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Will Venable will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th.
Center fielder, Will
And this is
Venable.
taken outside for ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Up next,
Francisco Lindor ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Number 23.
Michael Brantley will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Now in the box, Ketel Marte, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. T.J. House will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
He's hit the left-handers pretty well this year, hitting over 300.
Turned on down the line.
Number 38, Will Venable.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. And that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the ninth. Into the box now, Nori Aoki. He's 1 for 4.
Attention, please.
Tommy Hunter will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Snap throw from the catcher. Nobody out, runner on first. Chris Campos will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. That's wide, 2-0. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Swinging on 3-0, now 3 balls and a strike. Ready on 3-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one, 3-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Kyle Seager strides in, grounded out his last time through. High and deep to straightaway right. Looking up is Bird. Gone!
Up next for Seattle.
A 2-run home run off the bat of Kyle Seager. Home run number 5 on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now. And he'll step off. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. 1 out, nobody on. Hot shot to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Robinson Cano is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Uribe is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Marlon Byrd digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
And everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
First pitch coming, here it is. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. He's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. On his way to pitch number 75. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Martin is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Yan Gomes comes forward now. A home run in his last at-bat.
And it was a changeup, and he saw it early and did a nice job of waiting back on it.
Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Swing and a miss, and now the Tribe finds themselves down to their last strike.
And with some of these guys, It's like they're in an 0-2 count before they even come to the plate.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And if we had to single out one star from the Mariners roster tonight, I think it would have to be this man, Adam Lind. Strike opposed, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.